words and your deeds are your seeds. The hearts of people are the various grounds, and what's in their head is the weather. But you must first know what it is you want to grow in your yard, in your life. You can't yell at a tree that you allowed to grow in your yard. You shouldn't have allowed her in. You shouldn't have allowed him in. You have to know who you are and where you're going in life before you allow someone else into your space. I'm the Reverend Point Blank.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. I'm the Reverend Point Blank. I've had a lot of people ask me, do I want a woman? You know, I don't want a woman. That don't mean I want a man. I desire a queen. Now, there's a difference between a woman and a queen. And most brothers don't know the difference, and one of the reasons why the women act the way they do is because they don't get to feel or understand or the direction and the understanding of what a king is. And because kings, most of the men don't represent that. They don't open doors for them, they don't listen to them, they don't massage their feet, they don't serve them. See, being that she's the most powerful piece on the chessboard, you should serve her because she is the most powerful. Now, your ass might be the most important, but you ain't that damn important if you ain't got nothing important to talk about or no important direction or no important purpose or no legacy for your queen and your kingdom to follow. So yeah, I'm looking for a queen, and that doesn't mean it fits with every queen. I need a queen that I can have a trigasm with. Oh, you wondering what that is? Yeah, well, I imagine you never had one of those. A trigasm is a spiritual, physical, and mental orgasm. That is when you connected with someone in all three areas headed in the same direction, the same purpose. You understand? Other than that, you're just fucking. And as long as you're just fucking because of your feelings. I talked about that earlier. And so your feelings going to continue to get you in trouble because they're going to continue to change. But when you get a true queen, one that you know you can have a trigasm with, you connected physically, mentally, and spiritually. I don't even have to be in the house and she can still get two orgasms. Because the power of our connection and the power of what we're doing in this life is imminent and it's present and it's constant and it's a habit for anyone who knows what that is. And you can't run up on a woman asking her all these old dumbass questions and you're not asking her the three questions. Who are you? Where you going in life? And what the hell you want with me? And you women should be asking these brothers that very question. Who are you? You don't want to hear their motherfucking name. You hear that shit all the time. I know Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. I know fucking all these motherfuckers, Benjamin Banneker. I never met them before, but I know them. So who are you? Second question, where you going in life? And I ain't talking about taking your ass to bed or taking your ass to the mall. You can kill that shit. What is your purpose? Where you going? And the other question is, what the hell you want with me? Now see, they don't know the answer to the first two, and they're not going to tell you the answer to the third one. some of them get real ignorant and arrogant and do that, but then you already know where they are, because if they don't know the answer to the first two, ain't no sense in even dealing with them at all, because you're going to find yourself in some bullshit, young lady. So I'm saying to you, in order for you to be in the position to have a conversation with anybody or do anything, or even just pick a job, you need to know who you are and where you're going and what you want from this life. Those 3 questions are not just for him or her. Those 3 questions are for you, so that you can have those questions innately in your heart. They're in your lifestyle, and then when you meet somebody, you automatically know whether they fit or not. Now, if you just want to fuck somebody, you say, hey, look, I don't know. You don't know who you are, where you going, or what the fuck you want. I know you want some pussy, so, let's just fuck, and I call you if the dick is good, if I need some more. Or same vice versa with a man. I mean, if you're going to play a game, see, I can't deal with you if you lie to me. A lot of times they say they're not lying, and consequently they really not lying, even though they are. They just don't know what they want. They just know what they feel like they want. And that's a feeling again. So that's not knowing what you want, that's knowing what you desire. Because what you want gonna change. Your desire gonna change. But your purpose and your legacy and your direction never changes, but they're all tied together for the same structural life, journey. So the word of the day, you heard it. You heard it. I want a queen. And I don't want a woman. I don't have time for that gibberish. I don't have time to listen to that bullshit. I will tell you in a minute. Why are you telling me that? What am I supposed to do when she get through talking to me about all this bullshit? I'm gonna ask you, what am I supposed to do with that information? What would you like for me to do with it? Because quite frankly, I don't know what the fuck to do with that shit. And you don't either. And you wasting my motherfucking time, which is the most valuable asset I have. And I don't have time, because I ain't looking for no pussy. You know what? I have a virgin every motherfucking night. I have a virgin woman every motherfucking night. Because how you do that? Shit. You want to know the bitch name? First of all, I'll tell you her name. And that'll give you some idea of who she is. And maybe you don't know her, and some of you brothers do know. Her name is Olive. Her name is Olive Oil. Her name is Virgin Olive Oil. I go to the internet. I go to bigbackassbooty.com. I pick the size titties I want, the size ass I want, the color, shape, and everything. And if I don't like it, I change it. You understand? And when I get through fucking with jacking off and doing what I do, I go right to motherfucking sleep, no problem. If she do something I like, I reverse that shit and play it again. I ain't got no motherfucking conversation with this motherfucker. The conversation I'm having is within myself. And I'm getting the nut off, it's gone. I ain't got to deal with your bullshit no more. Or nobody's bullshit. So that's a temporary fix, and it works. And it keeps a brother from, tripping. You understand? So you got to satisfy those natural needs that's in you, but you can't just force them on somebody. You can't just ruin somebody's life. You can't just get somebody pregnant and then all of a sudden now you got a baby and now your feelings done changed again. You got to get a queen, man. I understand growing up ain't easy. So yeah, you start as a child. When I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became adult, I put away my childish things. But some of you motherfuckers still act like children, and you're grown motherfuckers. And that's why the women act like they do. They're responding to the men. The men treat them like shit, so they retaliate. They know they're the most powerful, so they use your dumb ass. You worried about why she got you for $10,000 or $20,000 or took this or took that? Well, nigga, you didn't offer nothing else. You ain't worth shit else. She gonna take advantage of your dumb ass. Listen, I'm Reverend point blank. Bottom line is I do want a queen. When she come out, I know it. And she'll know it. Praise the Lord.